places to be, Kennywood and the zoo, and you need good weather to go to both of those, right, Trey?
Yeah, we finally have it this weekend. The last 2 weekends haven't been that great.
I know.
But we do have some decent weather on the way. Let's take a look at what we have outside this morning. A lot of us starting out warmer than where we were yesterday. We had a lot more 30s on the board and 40s this morning, more mid 40s in place. Pittsburgh Airport right now sitting at 54, 45 in Washington, 46 in Butler. You can clearly see the impact of that urban heat island, keeping us a little bit warmer here within the city limits, but a little bit cooler outside. Weak frontal boundary is working its way in from the north this morning. This is really dissipating, so we're not anticipating much of a difference in air temperature behind this. If anything, this afternoon will likely be a few degrees warmer than where we were yesterday. There is a little bit of smoke coming in from the north. Again, this is a high aloft in the atmosphere, not mixing down to the surface at the moment, so you may notice a little bit of haziness as we head into the afternoon, but overall a fairly decent day. Most of that smoke north of Pittsburgh up toward Route 422 and I-80 could give us a little bit of a milky sky, but then that will start to mix out as we head into the evening and overnight hours as our winds begin to shift a little bit more to the south and southeast. Here comes this week's system. We've been watching this the last couple of days here. This upper level low over the deep south that will start to lift to the northeast slowly this upcoming week. We'll start to get in on the cloud shield with this tomorrow, and then eventually as moisture levels go up, rain chances will do the same here as well as we head into the middle part of the week. Well, today will stay cloud free outside of that little bit of haze coming in. Temperatures work their way back into the mid and upper 70s. A few spots, especially from Pittsburgh south and west, could come very close and even exceed 80 degrees this afternoon. Overnight, we'll start to see some of those filtered high level clouds coming in. This will allow for probably a decent sunrise tomorrow morning before we trend more overcast through the day. Temperatures will still be fairly warm, mid to upper 70s, near 80 degrees before the thickest cloud cover moves in. And then here comes the outer edge of that rain. Now, this model, I think, is a little bit aggressive on bringing this in this quickly. I think it'll start a little bit closer to sunset and shortly thereafter, as there's still a little bit of dry air in place ahead of it. But after midnight, Monday night into Tuesday, we will certainly see those rain chances increase. And Tuesday, we'll likely look at widespread periods of rain. That'll keep temperatures down as well. Shouldn't see any thunderstorms on Tuesday, but Wednesday we may see a few as this disturbance moves by. That'll give us a little bit more instability aloft. Now, as we head into Thursday, that system will start to exit to the east and rain coverage will go down. But then here comes the end of a week system here. This one's a little bit stronger. We'll have a little bit stronger wind shear in place, and that could give us a threat for some strong to severe storms as well as we head into Friday. We're still several days out, but this is definitely something we do want to watch closely as we head into this upcoming week. Thursday night and Friday, we'll watch for that severe potential. 7-day forecast, the warm and dry conditions prevail for the early part of the week. Rain and thunderstorms return Tuesday and Wednesday. Here's a look at the rainfall outlook with this. Most models on average going between about a ½ inch to 3/4 of an inch with Tuesday through Wednesday's rain. Then we'll watch for that potential of some strong to severe storms by the end of a week.